Good day, everyone. Dean Calhoun with Affygility Solutions here, and today I'm going to answer a question that frequently comes up here at Affygility Solutions, and that question is, does the form of the compound change the control band assignment? Well, that's a very interesting question, and the way I'd like to answer this is to discuss evaluation of risk in general. Here at Affygility Solutions, when we're looking at risk is really a function of hazard times probability. The hazard of an active pharmaceutical ingredient is based solely on the toxicology of the API. And as you know, there's really not much you can do to change that. However, the probability of exposure is really based on a number of other factors, including the physical forms, such as whether it's in a dry powder or a wet cake or an API in solution, a coated tablet, and other factors like that. These factors can also include the batch size, the current engineering controls and their effectiveness, and the list can go on and on and on. So in regards to the probability of exposures, there's lots of things you can do to change that and can control that. So that's how we look at it here at Affygility Solutions. So when you're placing a compound to health effect classification, you base that solely on the toxicology of the API. You see the 5 health effect classifications there. Then you rate your exposure potential and the factors that we previously discussed. Once you've done both these things, you can use some sort of visual tool such as a risk matrix to determine the overall risk. If your risk is low enough, then you may be able to place it in a lower control band. I should mention here that you really should have developed control band matrices for each of your unit operations, such as dispensing, blending, milling, compression, and packaging. So back to our original question, does the form of the compound change the control band assignment? Well, the answer is, while it doesn't change the hazard rating of the substance, it does change the probability of exposure, which in result may result in your ability to use a lower control band. That does it for today. Feel free to submit your questions or comments to any of the channels listed in the slide there shown on the screen, and have a great day.